Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome. It's time for the Turtlecast. As every weekend we do. Welcome in the chat. I can see Exit, Baphomet, Defiant Jack, Wack, Aliful, RHPS, Rupco Games, Star Strider, Kimo Shabi, and Andres Sonners Red. Or something like that. It's a long name. Welcome. Let me see if there are any news on official followed website. I didn't mute my phone. Sorry about that. Followed returns to Call of Duty. Okay, so there are some news. We'll see about that. Yeah, I will check this article in a moment. We'll need to open it in incognito mode, otherwise it doesn't want to show me the pictures for whatever reason. Okay, but before that, I don't know if you noticed, the Atomic Shop was updated or de-updated. I don't know how to call it. It was updated back as they released again accidentally bundles for this week and next week simultaneously. So that happened. Oh, another news. Public test server, just see it here. There will be there will be no public test server update this week. Okay. There will be no update. So therefore, I think I will cover the changes that are coming to Under Armour in the video after the Turtlecast. So later today at night or tomorrow morning, it should appear. So I have a lot of questions about Under Armour changes, and as they are not pushing update today, so most likely Under Armour will be as is. At least that's my prediction. The regular armor, they will probably do some changes later on, so I don't want to dive too deep into armor changes outside what I covered in a video. I do expect they will do some fine tuning, but Under Armour, I think, gonna stay in that case. We are running slowly out of time for extensive testing. I mean, not really out of time, but let's be honest, we need to be on about a final version of public test server early February, as the release date is most likely early March. Therefore, we need to have it finalized and tested for possible bugs, which are always there. They're always there. Okay, the Atomic Shop announcement. I will switch the camera so you can see it. Mm. This one. So here we go. Followed 76 News wanted to give you a heads up. The team have made an adjustment to the Atomic Shop to appropriately display this week's Atomic Shop items. And there is a link to Atomic Shop article, and later it says the offers you saw earlier this week will reappear next week as expected. So that sentence tells you everything. They released 2 weeks of Atomic Shop update in one. So that's why in my Atomic Shop video, I was surprised there was so much stuff. It was 2 weeks of Atomic Shop updates simultaneously. 2 weeks. And then we'll check this article as they posted here about Call of Duty. And I don't like this part. You will be able to earn a free item for Fallout 76. Do they mean by playing Call of Duty? Yes, I don't play Call of Duty. I don't plan to. Therefore, I think I will lose on this item, whatever that is. Probably this helmet. If that's this helmet, then I'm happy to lose on it. I don't need this helmet, but yeah, we'll see what that is. I don't like those promotions, honestly, that force you to play other game to get stuff in this game. Like, I know Microsoft wants all the money they can get. They want to cross promote all the games they have. If it makes sense or doesn't, like I don't see Call of Duty connection with Fallout universe. Honestly, I did play Call of Duty long time ago, a little bit. So I'm not really Call of Duty fan. I don't know too much about Call of Duty. I know what that is. I played that in the past, not the latest version. I don't know what version was that, honestly. But that's about it. I don't want to install it, and this particular thing has a lot of thumbs downs. So that's not well received. Not very well received in here. So that's what I don't like. That's what I do not like about all the things going on. We'll see if there will add like other way to obtain those items. I don't know. Are you all playing Call of Duty? How many Call of Duty players in the chat? There is someone like active Call of Duty players. Let me know if you are an active Call of Duty player. Not if you know what that is or if you play it in the past like me. Are you playing it like? Do you have it installed and ready to go? That's what I mean. Like if you have it installed, ready to go, then you are a Call of Duty player. If you don't have it installed, then you are not. That's to be clear. Let me know if you are. I'm not sure if we have like. I know there may be some overlap in those communities, but I don't see like huge overlap. Those are not the same games, not the same game type. So far, I see no one in chat playing Call of Duty. Instead of saying who's playing, I see people saying they are not playing Call of Duty. Not a single person so far saying they are playing Call of Duty. Okay, there's probably like very little Call of Duty players that I don't see anyone in the chat. But let's see the article anyway, and after we check the article, we'll go to Ask the Turtle section. So let's dive into this article. Here's a picture on top. Okay, so there it is. The picture, Ghoul, Lucy, Maximus, all of them looking a little bit weird. I'm guessing that's a Call of Duty version of the skins. Quite accurate, but yeah. I'm guessing that's Call of Duty version of the skin. Let's see what they say. Fallout is making its way to Call of Duty, Black Ops 7 and Call of Duty Warzone with limited time-themed content. Starting January 8th, dive into a nuclear World of Fallout crossover events and earn unique rewards as part of Call of Duty's massive mid-season update in Season 01 Reloaded. Get the follow highlights from the mid-season update below and learn even more about Season 01 Reloaded here. So for someone who's not playing Call of Duty, I don't know if you read it the same as me. I have no idea what they are talking about. What's mid-season? What massive? Like, are they trying to advertise to players that play Fallout but do not play Call of Duty to try it? Because it's not working. For someone who doesn't play Call of Duty, this means nothing. This means nothing. Fallout 76 players from January 12 through February 4, Call of Duty players can earn a free bonus in Fallout 76. Play just one match of Black Ops 7 or Call of Duty Warzone during that window to unlock the Centurion Recruit Helmet item in Fallout 76. So yeah, there's a big problem with that. I don't have Call of Duty installed and I don't want to install it, buy it, install it. I don't even care how much it costs. It's not the cost problem here for me personally. I bet it's probably not very expensive. Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't even know how much it costs. The problem is, why would I install it? Just to play one game if I don't have any desire to like play it more than uninstall it after I get the helmet. Like so much hassle for the helmet. I would rather buy the helmet with 1000 atoms than do all of that. And no, I would honestly probably not buy the helmet with 1000 atoms. But given a choice, I would rather spend my atoms than install Call of Duty, even for free, to play one game to get the helmet for free. I wouldn't do that. I know I'm complaining a lot. Just my perspective. I'm giving my perspective. If you love Call of Duty, I have nothing against you. Absolutely. Nothing against you. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I don't play Call of Duty and I don't want free item in Fallout by playing Call of Duty. Call of Duty Black Ops Season 01 Reloaded content. It sounds like reused content. Revamped content. I don't know. Limited time world event. Deathclaw Hunt. The hunting Deathclaws in Call of Duty? At least I know what Deathclaws are. That's something. Avalon's been hit. Access Black Ops 7 endgame mode and venture into the Fallout-inspired wasteland filled with toxic air, where Deathclaws and feral ghouls await. Only the bold will claim victory and rewards. If you want feral ghouls, post-apocalyptic world, and so on, just play Fallout. Why would you add that to Call of Duty? Multiplayer map Vault Town. Step into the remaster multiplayer map Vault Town, a retro-apocalyptic evolution of the classic Nuketown map. Vault-X air purifiers keep the air breathable, while Nuka-Cola buses and power armor displays set the stage for intense firefights. Keep an eye out for hidden Fallout Easter eggs, but don't forget to watch your six while you are in Vault Town. Consider checking the map out in private match to really take in the sights. Okay, I have a question to like whoever figure out this. Like, it looks like Call of Duty with Fallout skin on it. Let's be honest, will that work if Bethesda would launch expansion to Fallout with Call of Duty skinned map expansion? Will that work? I don't think so. Like, would you like to see in Fallout added a piece of map that's taken out of Call of Duty and you can play Fallout, but it looks like Call of Duty? I would not like that. So I don't know really, but I'm guessing Call of Duty players are not super excited to play Call of Duty with Fallout skin. Or maybe that's a thing in Call of Duty. Maybe they just like to play game with skins from different games. Maybe that's what the case is there. Limited time mode Special Mayhem. Multiplayer goes radioactive in the new 6v6 Special Mayhem mode that blends Team Deathmatch, Domination, Hardpoint, and Kill confirmed. Take down enemy operators and grab the special power-ups they drop to help you stay alive and thrive. Power-ups like Pi for health, Jet for speed, Radaway for quick radiation relief, and more. Keep up a close eye on your new Geiger counter because your survival depends on managing your exposure and snagging the right power-ups. Okay, so that sounds like they adding nuclear winter, but it's Call of Duty. I'm guessing that's for people that want that nuclear winter to come back. They're like, hey guys, we have something for you. What about playing COD with nuclear winter skin on top of it? Does that satisfy you? That's what they're trying to say here. Limited time Mo Ghoul Infection. Vault Dwellers face a relentless ghoul outbreak in this 24-player twist on Infected. Scavenge for perks and run away. Chain eliminations for powerful upgrades and beware of the devastatingly powerful glowing ghoul. Eliminated Vault Dwellers return as ghouls. Survive to the end, rats. Zombies, maps, Ashes of the Damned, and Astra, Malorium. I have no idea what that means. Okay. Not reading it anymore. I'm watching pictures. More ghouls and Deathclaws now. Is this guy ghoul too? Or why is it like blue? Season 01 Reloaded content. That sounds too much like reused content. It's not a good marketing. For me personally. Whenever I see Season 01 Reloaded content, like reuse, we have for you some reused content. Power Armor Royale. Power Armor Royale. They're adding more Fallout updates to Call of Duty than they are giving us Fallout updates for Fallout. Come on, guys. We need more Fallout updates for Fallout. Not more Fallout updates for Call of Duty. Like, is there bots now? There VATs in Call of Duty, or is it just promotional picture? Fall of Duty. Someone in the chat saying they need to rename it Fall of Duty. That's gonna be good. Rewards and store offerings. Fallout Event Pass. Do you have some event passes? I have no clue what that is. I'm just watching pictures. Looks nice with those Brotherhood power armors here. Fallout Quantum Exchange. Collect bottle caps across all modes and trade them in for even more rewards. Call of Duty rewards. Okay, not Fallout rewards. Luckily, you don't need you don't need Call of Duty coins to get Fallout rewards, so that's good. Global leaderboard event. Trace a pack Fallout. Become the Fallout TV show's leading heroine Lucy with the Trace a pack Fallout bundle and face the wasteland with a good old okie dokie smile. So they selling TV show skins for Call of Duty so we can look like Lucy. I'm guessing that what that is. I'm not 100% sure, but that's how I'm reading that. Purchase the bundle to unlock the following items. Okay, so they want to sell a lot of some kind of real money bundles to get Fallout TV show stuff in Call of Duty. That's what I'm getting out of it. That's what I'm getting out of it. Not much for me, honestly. That was a lot of stuff that I scrolled through and read some, and I know absolutely nothing about it still. For someone who doesn't play Call of Duty, that convinced me to nothing and gave me knowledge of absolutely nothing. They didn't explain like shortly why I would play it, what fun stuff I can do there, what are the similarities to Fallout outside of everything is Fallout skinned, but what type of gameplay do they offer? There is no movie attached to promote Call of Duty. This article seems to be for someone who's playing Call of Duty, but somehow reading about it on Fallout.com. It's a little bit upside down, in my opinion. I'm not sure. Maybe something wrong with me. I completely missed the point of that. Back in the chat, and we'll soon head back to Ask the Turtle section. We'll be talking about Fallout, not Call of Duty. And some other people in the chat are saying they will not play COD just. If you got 27 luck and 2 limit breaking, what should you use as the other 3 and 4-star for ghoul in power armor? So you don't want more limit breaking, you are saying? I'm not sure. Oh, rangers or scanners, that's your question. So yeah, depends on your needs. They're both good. Rangers will give you a little bit more damage, not a huge difference, but if you're already running limit breakings, I think you are optimizing for DPS in VATs. So I would go for rangers. Imagine if Fallout 76 would look that high definition in those pictures. I don't even know if the Call of Duty really looks so good in game or only on the pictures. Like pictures from Fallout 76 in articles look quite good too. So I'm not sure if it's accurate representation or not, as I don't even play it. Hmm. Couple drop frames. I was still good. No, probably connection short issue, but should be fine. Okay, now it's showing green, but it's showing some dropped frames. Hopefully I didn't disconnect. They should put these characters in Fortnite. They will definitely do that. Don't worry. They will put them everywhere. We can trust Microsoft that those characters will be available to purchase with real money in every game. Don't worry about that. Saying Call of Duty died when they made Black Ops 3. I did not play it, so I don't know why would that be the case. You don't see the point of those skins yet. I don't either. Like, I don't play the game. I don't see the point at all to this exercise. It may be very much super fun for COD players, but why is it being like pushed to us, followed players? Why would I care? I don't honestly. I know advertisement, and so on. But it's not the same game. Not even similar. It's not like they advertising Starfield for me, which I would find appropriate. Starfield is RPG based on Fallout, at least partially. It's not exactly the same thing, but it's definitely you can see inspiration from Fallout in Starfield. So yeah, that I would understand. Or maybe if Outer Worlds, that's other RPG, wanted to advertise some collab with Fallout, I could see the point. But COD is not really anything similar to Fallout. Okay, let's head to Ask the Turtle section. I will answer some questions if I can. I mean, if I'm able to. Okay, I can, but not all. Sometimes there are more difficult questions than I can answer. All right. So first, yeah, they empty the fuel canisters that we were able to collect previously for stage 2. I know they did that. It's not fun. That's answer. And that's a question. Hello, old friend. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. No, it's the question was, did I miss some holiday coming now in January? Okay, maybe there are some holidays in different countries. Can you do an updated video on the camp items that give instant player buffs? I feel like it's time I do a camp update, but I think I just want the instant buffs, no time wasters like sleeping or pinball. So there are only two. That would be very short video. There is intelligence buff. Okay, free. Intelligence, luck, and charisma. They're free. Still very short video. Only three machines that give instant buffs. Unless I missed something, but those three. Those three, as I always have them in the camp. So they do give instant buffs. This is this perfume dispenser. I forgot how it's called. The mm, the race game and the horse race game, and for luck there is the slot machine. Yeah, that gives luck. Those are the three, and I completely forgot the names for them right now, even though I see those names every day. I have very good memory, just very short. Next one. Hi Turtle. First of all, Happy New Year. I have a question about upcoming armor changes with new update. What will be best armor then, please? Still Secret Service or boss, or there will be finally another better option? Thanks a lot. So we don't know yet. We don't fully know yet. This is still subject to changes. I showed some of those armors in my video, but it's too early to tell what will be the best. Everything is changing. So definitely Secret Service is taking a hit to its energy resistance. We'll see what alternative options will come up with. There will be something new for sure. Something new is coming, especially with those unique chest pieces with special effects that at least two are interesting. And next one. Hello, Mr. Angry Turtle. Happy New Year. I have one question. Is Santa Masochist back or not? On per card it says 75%, but on Pip-Boy it's showing only 25. I'm Furious Ghoul Archa on Xbox if matters. Thank you for all nice videos you have posted so far. So this bug with like couple other bugs total, it's just a display bug of a Pip-Boy showing incorrect values. It's like that as well with armor effects that's supposed to stack. They only show one piece of armor, but all of them is working. I was testing that with Evade when I was doing Evade video. So yeah, it should be just a visual and it's working as intended, but showing wrong. And next one. Hi Turtle again. Dumb question. How killstreak effects actually works? Oh, killstreak effects actually work. Understand that I have to kill 10 enemies in a row to fully stack. Correct. But after how many seconds it reset to 0? 30, half a minute. Because I can't see many scenarios when it will actually help you. Rushing painkiller, except in scenarios like defending the drill in raid. Thanks a lot for your help, Martin. So in raid, as you said, only drill you will really see the effect. Outside of raid, on daily activities, then you keep killing enemies quite consistently and quite often in large groups on events or boss fights and so on. But for raid, no, they're not good for raid. All that, like for raid, if I don't plan to defend the drill, I don't even use adrenaline perk under agility, as there's like nowhere to stack it. Therefore, you are correct. And that's how it works. 10 enemies is the cap, 30 seconds is the time they work. And then, if you are on 10 stacks and kill enemy after 25 seconds, it refreshes the timer to 30. So each kill refreshes the timer, and you have 30 seconds. Not good enough in raid, as between stages you will lose all those stacks always. July 8, 2025, you put out a video 10 new 4-star legendary tested. What happened to overloaders? So the new legendary still not released. It looks like those are planned for next raid, and they added prototypes very early, but the next raid is not yet there, so it's nothing happened to them. They're just not yet scheduled to be released. I don't know why they added those prototypes so early. Maybe they wanted to do some internal testing and forgot to delete them, but they're not part of any patch yet. Most likely the raid 2.0 that we don't even have a date yet. How will the rat resistance changes affect Chinese stealth armor? It shouldn't, as that counting as a hazmat suit. I will see if they revert any of the changes about rat resist. I do plan to do more testing, but I want to see the next patch. Are they gonna badge and revert the changes in regards to power armor and rat resistance? We'll see. I hope they will. As in my opinion, doesn't make sense to take away rat reduction from power armor pieces. Doesn't make any sense. So I hope that will be changed. If they will not change anything in next patch, I will investigate more. There is no patch today, so most likely next week there will be some kind of a patch to public test server. But we'll see. And that was the last question. Back to chat. Oh, Jules, thank you a lot for 5 quid. Appreciate that, Jules. And there is here emoji from the Foxy. Thank you. True Grit Live just free. Yeah, the instant machines just free. Any news if devs will fix broken plans from Christmas gifts? No idea. Yeah, I definitely want to use regular armor with jetpack. I'm using one of 3 regular armors that have jetpacks. I don't really use other armors. I stop using civil engineer because it's medium. Armor classification, like the weight, we have light, medium, and heavy. And they added scaling to some perks based on armor weight. For example, Ricochet works better on heavy armor and worse on lighter armor, opposite to evade effects, which are working better, like the Doji. The AP cost is lower on lighter armor, higher on heavier armor. Armor in the middle doesn't make much sense for me. I either spec for one way or another, so I like heavy armor at this moment the most. Heavy armor is Brotherhood Recon that has a jetpack, and Secret Service has a jetpack and is heavy. Those two armor pieces, because of that, only those two I'm using. Is it true that the new raids are gonna be against the Rust King? It's very much possible, but there is no confirmation of anything to the new raid yet. Not even a teaser. Does the Cosmic Knife have a bleed effect? Yes, currently it does. There was no bleed, but they added it in one of the patches after a lot of suggestions that there should be because all other knives have it, so they added it, so that's good. Cookie Crisp, thank you a lot for $5. Appreciate that. And Cookie Crisp is saying they should build out Killstreak with a perk that doubles duration and a perk to buff max stacks, similar how do they Bulletstorm and Furious. Yeah, that would be interesting. I would need more than double the duration, honestly. I would need the duration to go up to 3 minutes to be usable in raid. So as long as I play, I would have it. Maybe 2 minutes. So between stages, I can keep going. I will only then lose it on stage 4 when you cannot kill anything. I would need to like quadruple the duration. That would be needed. Test what runs on public test server. I will be testing all of this stuff on public test server. I just want to see next patch. I did some early testing, but I really wait for the next patch. And as I said earlier, if you missed that, I will cover Under Armour changes as they seem to be solid and I don't think there will be adjustments. So I will drop a video about Under Armour and how this is changing. Igordork is saying the Rasking raid will end with you getting bonk in the head and Rasking escaping. Yeah, I bet that's gonna be there. That would be hilarious. You about to win and bunk in the head. You and your entire team in power armor just go down. That would be hilarious. Hello, the Deadeye. Fortnite already had some Fallout related skins, I'm pretty sure. Let me know if you have any other questions. As that's like all the Bethesda announcements we covered, Atomic Shop stuff, code stuff even. And I still didn't notice a single person in the chat saying they play code. So there is very little overlap. Should I do a quick poll? I will do a quick poll to figure out if there is someone who's hiding and doesn't want to type. Uh, Start a poll. Do you play code? Did I put code capital C, regular O, and capital D? I'm not sure. Is that how you spell code? Let me Google that before I spell the shortcut wrong. I don't want to make it code like a fish. Call of Duty. Oh, they say it's either way. Okay. Okay, I think that. Only two options, yes or no. Not adding any complications. If we'll get some fake yes, that let it be. Then there will be some player. At least, maybe at least someone will be pretending to play code. No comment on your comment. I think I missed that. Let me find your comment, Shibume. No comment on your comment. I could have missed some chat, you know me. Like I'm reading, trying to read fast, and I missed some. Okay, so Shibume was saying, I think I found what you mean. So Shibume was saying, so they finally figure out how to make low health builds non-viable, just increase the radiation damage, and they and every other player takes, so they die quickly. LOL, great. Yeah, that's so. I hope they will undo this radiation change for power armors. It's so not followed. Like I said many times, I don't like it. So that stay as my opinion. I don't like changes to rat resistance on power armor. Someone press the button on yes, I play code. So there is someone hiding. I know that maybe they just don't want to say it out loud that they play code. I get it. Yeah, I myself played code long time ago. Oh, we gonna win to play code. Okay, there is one brave soul in the chat playing code. Single player campaigns. Okay, so single player code player. Okay. So now I think I answered all the questions and we discussed everything. And the poll is looking at 60 votes, 8% yes. So there's like 5 people or 4. Quick math. What's the 8% out of 60? There is a handful of people playing code. We assume one person is lying about it, maybe 3 actually play it. Under Armour needs the new mods too. Under Armour is changing. I will drop a video about Under Armour. Under Armour is completely different on public test server. It works differently. Bonuses are changing. How you modify it. So yeah, Under Armour is changing. I'm not saying there is anything wrong with playing code. That's not what I said, Project 4200. I was saying that there is not much overlap between code community and Fallout community. Not like that's not what I said. I didn't say there is anything wrong with playing code. It's not the game that appeals to most people that Fallout appeals and RPG games appeals. Doesn't mean there is no overlap at all. From the poll, it looks like there is 10% overlap. So there is some overlap, just very little. And I was discussing the code mainly in regards to article that Bethesda released on Fallout.com. That is entire article about code, and I understand almost nothing from this article because I don't play code. So that's what I was saying. Not that there is anything wrong. No, I don't. I don't think. To be clear, I don't think there is anything wrong with playing any game that you enjoy. If you enjoy something, play it. I'm not ashamed that I play a lot of stuff. I played a lot of stuff in the past. Some games were good, some games objectively trash, but I enjoy them for a moment. Up to this day, I still play Boom Beach on my mobile, and not many people plays it. I like it. So there's something for everyone, and it's not bad to play games you like. That's not what I was saying. It was all in regards to overlap between COD and Fallout. Most Fallout players probably do not like COD. That's, I would say, fair to say. Doesn't change the fact you can play and enjoy COD. The same, most likely other way around. I'm not sure, but probably majority of COD players do not like Fallout and would not be very excited to install it and play it to unlock item for COD. I would say that's probably fair. If you are a dedicated, like, let's imagine you are a dedicated COD players and there is a promo, you need to install Fallout 76 and play at least 5 headhunts to get item in COD. Would you be very excited? I bet probably not. Install the game that have 100 gigabytes space, even if that would be for free, to unlock item in your COD. I don't think you would be excited. Fortnite would be better for Fallout team. Fortnite already had some. Maybe they will do more. All right, that will be everything then in regards to ranting about COD that I do not play. To be clear, I do not criticize the game as I have no idea if it's good. And yeah, that be absolutely clear. I don't play COD. 9% of viewers watching this Turtlecast do play COD, and good for them. Just not a big percentage. And yeah, now we'll be heading to Member Hangout to do our dailies. And tomorrow we'll be playing more and controller time. Yeah, I promised to play on controller tomorrow. I need to remember that. So tomorrow I will attempt to play Fallout 76 on controller with all of you. So I will feel like a console player for one moment again. Last time I was playing on console, and obviously with controller, as you cannot play Fallout on console with keyboard, was 4 years ago, something like that. So a long time. I will see if I can use it again. So see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye. Take care. And for all 5 COD players in the chat, have fun there and grab your free helmet. See you tomorrow. Bye.